Hi, I'm Mark Cairns, privileged to be Chief Executive of New Zealand's largest and most efficient port, Port of Tauranga. Regional product is around 16 billion. That study suggests 60% of that comes through the port node. So we see a role, a very significant role in facilitating that economic growth, both for the region but also for the country, and ensuring that we have the most efficient supply chains for exporters getting goods to market and also getting imported products into the country. We are seeing a number of vessels or shipping lines calling at Tauranga only, so developing as one of the larger North Island hubs, in some cases the only New Zealand hub. So that means any exporters locating here, they're not having to pay to get their goods from other parts of the country to the port, so they're very fast transit times to the port and then to their export markets. The future growth is where we have one of our most significant competitive advantages. We have 185 hectares of land. In most cases that's between 2 and 3 times what comparable ports around the country offer, and I think that allows us the ability to grow and provide a future for the next 20, 30, 50 years time frame. We have very good town planning, a lot of industrial zone buffers around the port, and we don't have the residential areas encroaching immediately on the port boundaries and looking to eject the port over time that a lot of other metropolitan ports in New Zealand are facing. We do have a significant expansion program underway at the moment. The board have been very supportive. We're embarking on a $150 million capital plan over the next 3 years, extending our wharf at Sulphur Point another 170 metres, so that'll give us about another 30% extra quay. Extra pavement areas. We've ordered a 6th crane, but probably the biggest will be the dredging project. So we've been working for nearly 4 years now to secure the resource consents, and we've been listening to our exporters and importers who suggest, there's a study being done, suggests there's nearly $340 million worth of savings available to those importers and exporters if we can access larger vessels and the lower slot operating costs that they provide. So if we can achieve those resource consents, we have sign-off to get that work underway. That will make Tauranga the only New Zealand port capable of handling these vessels. We're spoilt with our road and rail connections, so a lot of investment's gone on in the city. I think very good alignment with the strategic roading network between central government, regional government, local government and commerce. Everyone's agreed and aligned on the strategic roading network, and I think there has been significant development because of that alignment. So very good state highway connections. The government now owns rail, and they're putting a lot of money into the turnaround plan and rail, and the Minister of Transport and the Chief Executive of Rail suggesting that investment's going to go where the growth's going to be, in that golden triangle, the Tauranga, the Hamilton, the Auckland lines, and exporters and importers will benefit in those investments.